Hey guys, it's Ray. Am I recording? I'm recording. Hi, I'm Ray. I'm really new to this vlog thing. Um, so bear with me while I go through this. This is my first one. I decided to start this vlog because I went through a spiritual awakening in 2016, and it's been very intense. It's been a tough, intense road, very beautiful, but also very tough, to be honest. And I recently got attuned to Reiki Usui Reiki levels 3 and 4. And usually, after I go through a Reiki session or an attunement, things start purging and coming up again. And after this last one, I noticed that I was having a recycle, which is cycling through lessons that I had come up in the beginnings of my awakening. And I know if you're watching this, you're either A, curious about what's going on, or B, um, accidentally clicked, or C, you know about what's going on planet Earth, which is Ascension, the Ascension cycle, and a lot of people are waking up every day, all over the world. People are waking up, which is fantastic. I'm excited for what the future holds for humanity. I'm very excited. But the reason why I started this is because through my spiritual awakening, I had been guided to watch channels like Infinite Waters, Gigi Young, Off the Left Eye, Barbara Goldsmith, Wisdom from North. So they got me through a lot. There's a lot more that I watched too, but those are them. Doreen Virtue. They got me through a lot of heavy times. And so I've been kind of like blogging a little bit on Facebook, not really blogging, but like sharing my experience here and there and seeing how people, if they resonate with it. But I thought, you know what, maybe it's time to actually start vlogging about it and talking about it and seeing if people have experiences to share, if they resonate with me or I resonate with them. So I think this is a great way to get into that. Um, so I will be getting a microphone, but I'm using the webcam microphone, so I'm new to all this stuff. So if it sounds off or low, pardon my dust while I'm working on the microphone part of it. But so I'll get into it. Yeah, so after I got attuned to Reiki levels 3 and 4, Usui Reiki, I noticed that I was recycling through some lessons that I had found out or experienced in the beginning of my awakening cycle. So the big ones were trust and forgiveness. And through various lifetimes and dimensions, I had forgotten about forgiveness. I was not able to forgive. There are things that happen, and I was so angry and hurt in those past lifetimes, and they affected me in this lifetime. And it came up again. It came up, and forgiveness of other people, forgiveness of myself, and not only forgiveness, but trusting the forgiveness, trusting the process, trusting that when you forgive, you open yourself up to joy, happiness, love, and the abundance of the universe. And when you don't, you close yourself off to that. There's there's a lot of lessons people are learning. But for me, my lesson was that in order to open up and receive, which I'd been working on a lot, I needed to forgive and let go of a bunch of junk, which I was holding on to. So it was an interesting lesson, and I'm still working through it. It's not healing from trauma or, you know, anything. It's not like a one-way street where you're like, okay, I passed this, check, next stop, check. Like for someone like me who is a Scorpio and likes things in order, I'm working on opening up to. I know I'm not in control. Source is in control, but it's a learning process for me because I like things in order, right? So learning that healing was not like a one-way process where you're like check marking the boxes. No, that thing is, it's more like a spiral up. It's more like, and especially with this recycle that I experienced, it was I was like, oh, okay, I'm revisiting this. So there must be some more things that I have to learn about this, about forgiveness. And yeah, it's definitely an interesting lesson. I know a lot of people talk about forgiveness, and it's such an, it's a term that a lot of people use, and it seems so easy, right? It seems so simple. Oh, just forgive. And it's tough. It's really tough, especially if you've been hurt, if you've been traumatized in any way, shape, or form, if you've been abused, if you've been a victim, even a perpetrator, um, to forgive, to forgive whoever affected you, or to forgive yourself of the things that you've done. So I can see forgiveness being, it's 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 easy to say, and it's one thing to say and it's another thing to do. So for me, to learn that in order to enjoy and be in reception of all the beautiful things that the universe and source has to give, I have to let go and trust that when I let go, I'll be taken care of. And trust that when I let go of the hurt and the crusty old stuff that I've been carrying around for ages, that I'll be okay. So that was a big thing for me. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that. I don't know if you're watching, if you've gone through lessons or cycles of lessons, or if you're in a particular lesson right now that you're learning. Please share with me. I would love to hear about it. I'm always interested to see what people learn or relearn, or something that comes up, especially if you're in like using a healing modality like Reiki or pranic healing or EFT or QHHT. So I'm always interested to see and hear about other people's experiences, because it's just, we're not alone. It makes you feel more like someone's out there going through this too, and it's not easy. It's definitely not a path that I have found that is for the faint-hearted. It's definitely, you step into a lot of, from my experience, I have stepped into a lot of generational wounds, um, a lot of generational programming. So, like poverty, victimhood, abuse, narcissism, not speaking one's truth, not shining. So, all these things have come up in this lifetime for me to take a look at. So, these are heavy things that, on a daily basis. How are you doing? I'm good. But by the way, I'm also rearranging my DNA and healing a lot of stuff that's come through, through decades of generations, through my family and myself and past lives and dimensions. So I just kind of want to see if anyone else is out there doing that same thing. Um, so yeah, this is my first vlog, and my first kind of like, hello, I'm out here too, going through the awakening and through the process, and I'll be doing more videos. This video kind of took a few tries to do. Like, I had a camera on my computer that wasn't working, and I tried my cell phone and that wasn't. So this is the actual, like, okay, I got an actual camera to do this with. So I'm a little fascinated by this process. I'm like, wow, it's working. So yeah, I'm excited to meet people out there. I'm really excited to see where you guys are in the ascension process, in your lessons, in your family, if you're, what wounds you're looking at, what you're healing, what beauty you've stepped into, who's helping you, what guides you're using. So I'll probably be talking about that as well in the next videos. I did want to share, I think I'm going to start sharing things that have helped me along the way. I just finished reading this book, which is amazing. It's called The Power of 22 by Kendall S. Turner. I picked it up on Amazon, and it's really good. I follow her on Insta now, and it's just, her experience is fantastic. I'm so happy that she shared it with us. It's a beautiful experience about how angel numbers have helped her, how she's listened to God and aligned to source, and um, you know, she's allowed it to guide her way in her life, and it's very inspirational. So I highly recommend this one. The Power of 22 by Kendall S. Turner. I'm now working on a few books. Where is it? See if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it right now, but I'll share it in the next video. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm working on right now. It's called Dying to Be Me by Anita Morjani. I picked it up because there's that doctor, the neurosurgeon, who had a near-death experience or a death experience. He wrote that book, I think, on a butterfly wing or something like that. I don't recall the exact name of the book, but he recommended her, so I picked that up. So yeah, that's basically what's going on in life. You know, I guess I could share these. I went to a Reiki session and she offered me some angel cards, so some beautiful angel cards. My future is glorious. That's beautiful. I now live in limitless light, love, and joy. All is well in my world. So I think these are really cool. These are really neat affirmations. All is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. That's beautiful. And I balance my masculine and feminine sides, which has been a big lesson for me. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I'm at peace and all is well. So, that's it. I don't really know what else to say. I'm just kind of like, this is my first episode. I don't know. But I'm gonna put the links to the YouTube channels that I mentioned earlier in the comments or in the info box. And if you have any comments or you have any experiences that you want to share, please share. I'm so excited to hear about what you guys are doing, what you're experiencing, what has your journey been like, your ascension and awakening journey. And yeah, if you have any questions, please ask me. I'm really excited about this and I'm so stoked. And yeah, I'm blessed. So I will talk to you soon. This is Ray and my channel is Violet Pandora. I'll see you later. Bye.